we got ourselves a nice little bit of a demo, like a pregame demo that they're doing here. Just of sort of Disney characters in different environments and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna without much further ado get into this. So this came out in 2002 for the PlayStation 2, and I think the PlayStation 2 only. And it is my understanding, in fact, that the same developers that made Walilae Country Club. I can never remember the name. It's a weird name, but like Walilae Golf Club for the Nintendo 64. Those same guys developed this game, and depending on the region, you had different publishers for different regions. So for Japan, this game was published by Capcom. Here in the States, this game was published by Electronic Arts. Back when Electronic Arts used to be good. So hopefully you can hear this, but there's some nice swanky jazz going on here in the main menu. Ah, interesting. So you have the game, but not the console. Well, PS2s go for like, I don't know, $50 maybe. But yeah, we'll see if this is worth you getting a PS2 for. But yeah, just judging from this swanky jazz, oof. Really? You gotta go to a secondhand place, man. They take anything. You can't go to a GameStop. Maximorphous, thank you for your message. No, means a lot seeing positivity like that. Well, maybe throw it on eBay and see if anybody wants it. I don't know. But anyhow, so let's scroll around. I want to see what kind of main game mode that there is. So there's quick start. So start a game immediately with default options. So I guess this is just like your if you got a friend and you want to play right now, then this is the way to do it. If you really don't care about what you're getting into, so. Then, of course, you got like your place for your options and your records. That's what this members room appears to be. Character status. Okay. Hold up. So far here we got Donald, Goofy, Minnie, and Morty. That's why I threw up a poll a couple days back. But I didn't want to tell anyone what it was actually about. I literally just threw up a poll, and it was like, which one? Dolan, Gooby, Minnie, or Morty? And well, the winning vote was Gooby. So I am going to be playing through this game as Goofy. Hello, my man. I am just trying out. I'm just trying out Disney Golf for the PlayStation 2. So, yeah, I'm just doing something a little different today because, incidentally, when I was tagging my videos, my uploads on YouTube, for under YouTube Gaming or whatever, you get to pick whatever game so that people can find your shit. So I looked through the list of games, and then there's Disney Golf, and I'm like, what? There's a Disney Golf? So I look into it, and I'm like, you know what? And I look into this, and I'm like, this actually looks kind of legit, so I bought it. So I'm just gonna start a little LP. Nice, an FFZ emote. Ah, that's delicious. And so we got these other silhouetted characters whom I can only assume are unlockables. Gee, I wonder who these are. Any of you Disney people out here might actually recognize these. So yeah. Anyhows. Alright, so yeah, you got your records, you got your replays. So, yeah, got probably your best performances and whatnot. And then loading or saving game data. Okay. Simple stuff. Continuing a saved game. You know what? Let me take a look again. You might be right. You might be right. Yeah, that protruded nose there. Yeah, that definitely looks like Maximilian. All right. Gosh, son. Good morning, son. Dad. Oops, I forgot. So yeah, that does look like him. But yeah, no more spoiling. Let's okay, game start. All right. So then, yeah, you got stroke play, match, skins, all your classic golf modes. Combination. Okay, so this must team up with 2 players, team alternating shots. Okay, so this must be like this might be like doubles in Toadstool Tour or Advanced Tour. And then there's like a long drive mode, and there's a near pin mode. And then there's challenge, which I'm gonna presume that this is like the main game mode here, because even a golf game has to have some kind of quote-unquote story to it. Okay, so select characters. So seeing as you got, you know, your selectable characters, and there's different classes. So there's like a normal class, a power class, a technique class, and a kids class. So it's my understanding, in fact, that this game was actually designed to be, you know, like, approachable, pun not intended, and so maybe what this kids thing is maybe it's like an easier way to play the game, perhaps. But the people have spoken, whether you like it or not. So I'm gonna be Gooby. Yes! Okay, let's get into it.
Mickey invites the sport-loving Goofy out to play golf. Goofy hasn't played for a while, but as long as Mickey's there, he should be okay.
Can you show me how it's done, Mickey? All right, Goofy.
Excellent. So we're gonna have Mickey teach us the basics here. Excellent. Well, this is one thing that the game has over Toadstool Tour so far, is the characters actually speak. Well, actually, they spoke in Toadstool Tour too, but it was just like, you know, like in the challenges and whatnot. Okay, so we got an overview and whatnot.
Okay, we'll start with hitting the mid-balls. It's just practice, so don't worry.
Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna fiddle around just to like figure out how things work here. So at the bottom we got a meter that looks similar enough to what you would see in Mario Golf. Of course, Goofy is humming along to the music. That's cute. And some of you Disney fans might actually recognize this music. It's the Mickey Mouse theme song. So we got birds, we got various things. We got, you know, like a power meter on the bottom that looks like it's notched in a certain way. And then, let's see. Okay, so the control pad here actually is like impact point here. And then left and right, okay, that actually moves me. That actually moves me. I'm playing with the analog controls on the PlayStation controller here. I'm not using the stick, I'm actually using the buttons. So, okay. So up and down actually is changing the trajectory here from the looks of it. Okay. Oh, triangle. Okay, so triangle zooms me in, so that's sort of like X in Toadstool Tour. And then triangle again, and oh, okay, so we got ourselves a different view here. Yeah, It's looking like on the extreme ends of the ball. Yeah, you definitely things are definitely it's a little crazy. So maybe we want to keep it closer to the center. Oddly enough, playing the driver lower actually doesn't seem to affect that quite as dramatically. Whereas if we put it down here, then it's starting to look like a pitching would. Okay, other buttons. So, okay. So, interesting. So L2 and R2 add the draw and fade. Okay, okay. Fascinating. All right. And then, okay. I'm just like fiddling buttons here, but it's looking like L1 and R1 are club changes, and then we can see, like, in real time, much like Toadstool Tour, the different things that are happening there, or, you know, any Mario Golf for that matter. Okay, square does nothing. Square does nothing. I'm gonna assume start pauses the game. Yep. Oh, this is one of those types of games where pressing pause keeps the music going. Okay, select is the menu. Alright. So that just leaves circle. Okay, so circle's not doing anything right now either. Alright. So that just leaves X. Oh, okay, alright, so that gets us into shot prep. Okay. So that's kind of like Mario Golf in a way. There we go. Okay. So yeah, just like Mario Golf, it appears as though there's like an impact zone system, and you can also observe in the lower right corner that there is like a lie system. So, I don't know, anyone that is, you know, just dropping in recently, it's my understanding that this game was developed by the same people that that developed Walilae Golf Club for N64, and they might have done some other golf games here and there as well in the past. So obviously they must have drawn some inspiration from Hot Shots Golf and/or Mario Golf for the mechanics here. All right, so we got ourselves a pitching wedge. We got ourselves a crosswind. Okay. 99 to 100%, so which I'm not going to be concerned. I'm not going to weigh too much at because we're in the fairway. Wow, okay, that actually moved quite a bit for a pitching wedge.
You're putting for a birdie.
Alright, putting for a birdie. Okay, so...
Be careful. It looks like it'll curve to the left.
Thanks, Mickey. Yeah, so Mickey's giving us some tips here. Alright, so as you can see, there's like a simulation line that like shows how the ball will react initially here. And you've got your elevation difference and all of your other UI stuff. Okay, and triangle does the same thing. It kind of gives you a vantage point, you know, like closer to the cup per se. It's the same thing that pressing X would do in Toadstool Tour. Okay, so yeah, it's looking like as the ball it obviously follows a curve because as the ball slows down, the slope will influence it more. Okay. So if I do something, maybe like go around here or something. What the hell, Goofy? What the actual hell? Please don't tell me you actually swing like this. Ooh.
Nice birdie.
Ah, animations. It's not a golf game unless the characters have animations. This is already good. Alright, this is already good. Hole 8? Okay. We were on hole 1 and now we're going to hole 8. And this one's a par 3. Okay, looks basic enough.
This is a short hole. Just try and put your tee shot as close to the pin as possible.
Yes, sir, Mickey. Alright. Now, if a pitching rolled as much as it did, I'm thinking maybe we want to elevate this sucker. Or I could let it roll because it is landing so short as it is. I could do that too. Okay. Man, it is really hard to be frame perfect for some reason, even though the meter is definitely moving slower than you would see it in Mario Golf.
You're on the green. You're putting for a birdie.
Okay.
Be careful. It looks like it'll curve to the left.
Yes, sir. Alright, going uphill this time. Now, as you see, there's a little blinking light on the putting indicator. So I don't know if that's like where you would hit to your distance to the cup, or if that's like a suggested power level or what. But you know me, aggression. There we go, aggression. Yeah, probably. Alright. Gooby, more like Goody. Okay.
Finally, a long hole. You've got 3 shots to get to the green, so don't swing too hard.
I take that as a challenge, Mickey. Let's get on this bitch in 2. Let's get on in 2. I mean, if I can. Although, from the looks of it... Ah, so close! Alright. Oh shit, okay. I accidentally held the circle button, but... Okay. It looks to me as though you can actually speed up the shots in this, it seems like, so... Okay. That could be useful. Subtle hint is subtle. Alright. Okay, so we got 3 wood goes here. So, being a low lofted club, obviously adding loft does add carry back. Driver. Okay, so we are adding some carry here, but I am noticing something else too. Look on the lower right corner, so we're losing a little bit of that loft. We're losing a little bit of that by clubbing up to the driver, because this is not a clean lie, apparently. Like, this is like kind of like the equivalent of like your slightly fluffed up fairway lie. So, hitting a driver from here would be, of course, a little trickier. And you'll notice that the impact zone shrunk a little, so, you know, that's a thing. But, you know what? I'm not gonna let that slow me down. I don't think I made it, but... You know what? I kinda wanted to show Mickey how it was done. Bloody hell! Never mind.
You're putting for an eagle.
I think we were going downhill. I think that's what it was. I think we were going downhill.
To the cup.
You underestimate the power of Gooby. Alright. Wow, that does go up a decent ways. Okay. Alright. Do. Okay. I'm gonna give this a good smack. I think I'm getting lucky. Alright, I think you've taught us everything we need to know, Mickey. Well, just in case there's multiple parts to this, sure. Let's save. Just in case I come back to this. Because this was back in the era before native storage on console, so everything had to be on a memory card.